Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weather Wonders Exploring Climate in English. I'm Emma, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today.
And I'm Alex. We're excited to take you on a journey through the fascinating world of weather while helping you improve your English skills.
That's right, Alex. Today, we'll be covering everything from basic weather vocabulary to complex climate phenomena. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced English learner, there's something for everyone.
Absolutely, Emma. Let's start with our weather vocabulary segment. Today, we'll focus on describing different types of precipitation.
Ooh, I love this topic. Precipitation is a fancy word for any form of water that falls from the sky. Can you give us some examples, Alex?
Of course, the most common types of precipitation are rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Let's break these down for our listeners.
Great. Let's start with rain. It's probably the most familiar type of precipitation for most people. How would you describe rain in English, Alex?
Well, we have many ways to describe rain. We can say it's drizzling when it's very light rain, or it's pouring when it's raining heavily.
Don't forget it's raining cats and dogs when it's raining extremely hard. I love that expression.
That's a great idiom, Emma. Listeners, can you think of any similar expressions in your native language?
Now, let's move on to snow. As someone who loves outdoor activities, I have a special place in my heart for snow. How would you describe snow, Alex?
Snow can be powdery when it's light and dry, or wet and heavy when it contains more moisture. We also use words like flurry for a light, brief snowfall, or blizzard for a severe snowstorm.
Excellent. And what about sleet and hail? These can be confusing for English learners.
You're right. Sleet is a mix of rain and snow, while hail is frozen pellets of ice that fall from the sky. Hail can range from pea-sized to golf ball-sized, or even larger.
Wow, I remember once seeing hail the size of tennis balls. It was both scary and fascinating.
That must have been quite an experience. Now, let's practice using these words in sentences. Listeners, repeat after us.
It's been drizzling all morning.
We're expecting a snow flurry this afternoon.
Be careful driving, it's sleeting outside.
The weather forecast predicts hail tonight.
Great job, everyone. Now let's move on to our weather phenomenon discussion. Today we'll talk about hurricanes.
Hurricanes are powerful tropical storms that form over warm ocean waters. They're also known as typhoons in the Northwest Pacific and cyclones in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean.
That's right, Alex. Hurricanes are characterized by strong winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges. They can cause significant damage to coastal areas.
Indeed. The structure of a hurricane is quite interesting. It has an eye at its center, which is an area of calm weather surrounded by the most intense part of the storm, called the eye wall.
Fascinating. And hurricanes are named, right? Can you explain that system to our listeners, Alex?
Certainly. Hurricanes are given human names to make them easier to remember and discuss. The names are chosen from a predetermined list that alternates between male and female names.
I've always found that interesting. Now, let's move on to our English practice with weather forecasts segment.
Great idea, Emma. Weather forecasts are an excellent way for English learners to practice their listening skills and learn new vocabulary. Let's listen to a sample forecast.
Good evening. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 75 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 degrees. There's a 30% chance of scattered showers in the afternoon. Winds will be light and variable. The overnight low will drop to 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16.
Excellent, Emma. Now, listeners, let's break down some key phrases from this forecast. We heard partly cloudy, which means there will be some clouds, but also some clear sky. Scattered showers indicates that rain may occur in some areas, but not everywhere.
Right? And light and variable winds mean the winds will be gentle and changing direction. These are all common phrases you'll hear in weather forecasts.
Now, let's move on to our segment on climate change and global weather patterns.
This is such an important topic, Alex. Climate change is affecting weather patterns all around the world. We're seeing more extreme weather events like heat waves, severe storms, and prolonged droughts.
Absolutely, Emma. It's crucial for everyone to understand these changes. For instance, global warming is causing sea levels to rise, which in turn leads to more severe coastal flooding during storms.
And it's not just about temperature. Climate change is altering precipitation patterns too. Some areas are experiencing more rainfall and flooding, while others are facing longer and more severe droughts.
That's right. It's a complex issue that requires global cooperation to address. As English learners, understanding this vocabulary can help you engage in important discussions about climate change.
Definitely, words like greenhouse gases, carbon footprint, and renewable energy are becoming increasingly common in everyday conversation.
Great point, Emma. And with that, we're nearly out of time for today's episode.
It's been a whirlwind of weather words and climate concepts. We hope you've enjoyed learning about weather in English.
In our next episode, we'll be discussing seasons and how they affect our daily lives. We'll explore vocabulary related to spring, summer, fall, and winter.
I can't wait. Remember, listeners, the more you practice, the better you'll become. Try using some of the weather vocabulary we discussed today in your conversations.
Absolutely. And don't forget to check out our website for additional resources and exercises related to today's episode.
Thank you all for listening to Weather Wonders, Exploring Climate in English. This is Emma.
And Alex, wishing you clear skies and smooth sailing in your English learning journey.
Until next time, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.